Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at this time. So wherever you have placements in Pisces, and even if you don't, it's just a house in your chart and yet you found your way here, trust that there are messages here for you, okay? Or if you're cross-watching, just keep in mind, take what resonates, don't force anything to fit. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Oh my God, I can't talk. It either hasn't happened yet, that's why you don't recognize the messages and the energies, or it's not your reading at this time. In that case, look at everything else that's on the channel, see what you're drawn to. Your messages could be there, okay? I've posted a weekly reading I did for my other channel in the description box below. Should you want to check that out, it could resonate with you as well because it's for the collective. And also in the description box, you have options in terms of personal readings. A lot of you have been asking. That's kind of the best offer I can put together at this point in time with everything else that I have going on in my life. That's something that I could manage and also be able to give you private readings at the same time. So hopefully that helps. Okay, the Hermit with the Five of Cups could be disappointment over a Virgo because of a Virgo. It could also be leaving something or someone behind in search of the truth, or in search of something different, in search of something more. Yeah, look at the Death card here. So there could be an ending happening at this time, Pisces, that has been a long time coming. All right. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what we got going on for you at the time you watch this video. And thank you for everything you do for the channel. Engagement helps a lot. Liking the videos and sharing them, commenting. If you're not sure what to say and you just comment and you put an emoji in the comment, that's plenty, right? It gets your message across. For subscribing, your donations, everything you do is greatly appreciated. All right, Pisces, the cards want to talk. So let's begin. Going on for Pisces at the time they watch this video for their highest good. What do they need to know? Okay. And thank you to everyone who is respectful and actually sits and listens to my intros, because that's the only time and the only way I can give you like news and updates, where I can share things with you. That's kind of my time before I start channeling, right? And yeah, I just want to say thank you, because a lot of people get a little bit disrespectful about that and just go to the reading. And I'm like, well, that's disrespectful. That's rude. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to connect with you. I've been trying to tell you I give a damn about you, you know? Pardon my French, but yeah, it can be a bit frustrating. If you're a reader, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for just listening to my messages and listening to what I'm trying to share with you. It matters a lot to me, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Star card, Aquarius energy. It's very beautiful energy. It's healing, illumination. It's a wish coming true. Wish upon a star. Be careful what you're wishing for, I hear, because you might just get it. Healing, finding a balance. It's peace. It's harmony. Could also be being in some sort of spotlight, and for some reason I'm getting that you don't even know you're in the spotlight. Okay, current energy, current situation, we have the Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family, happily ever after energy, feeling content, happiness at home, harmony at work, things are coming together. This is beautiful energy. In the challenge position, we have the Two of Swords. I'm telling you, there's something going on that you don't see, you're not aware of. This could be a surprise proposal for some of you. I hope I'm not ruining the surprise. Or a surprise, a pregnancy announcement of sorts that you're not aware is coming, okay? We'll see how this unfolds and if it develops into something else. But what I'm seeing here is some sort of favor, some sort of approval, some sort of you in the spotlight in a very positive way. and you're not aware of it. You don't know what's happening. This could be a surprise welcome home party, a surprise birthday party, depending, right? This is really nice though. Yeah, in the foundation we have the Six of Cups. So for some of you, it can be to do with children. It can be to do with pregnancy. For others of you, this could be friends and family planning to surprise you, or there's a visit planned and they're planning a party, a welcome party for you, a welcome back party, a welcome home party for you. In the recent past, we have the Death card. Here we go. Scorpio energy. There's been a big shift, a big ending recently. Now this can, in day-to-day terms, talk about the end of a relationship and you're moving back home. A divorce, right? You're moving back home, or you're moving close to friends and family, or you're moving in with friends and family. This could be the end of a job, the end of a career path altogether, and you're going back to something else you studied, or you're going back to what you studied. If you studied it and had to drop it and get a regular job or a practical job, or however that resonates, you're now going back to what you actually studied for, or what your dream is, right? That could be how this is going. It could also be overcoming addiction, whether this is you or someone else, okay, with the Death card and the Star, and now it's being welcomed home, welcomed back into the fold. After a time of not seeing each other, not talking to each other, boundaries up, guards up, okay, especially if dealing with addictions of any kind, you know, you get to that tough love stage. And someone went away, did the work, and this is the celebration of that, right? It's a really beautiful energy. On the mind, we have the Six of Swords, travel, relocation, overseas travel, leaving difficult times, coming home, I hear, coming home to peaceful times, coming home to more peaceful dynamics. 2 sixes. This is peace, this is balance, this is harmony, healing. This is really, really cool. Let's keep going. So what are we looking at today? We have the Magician. Look at these cards. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and the King of Cups. There's an important meeting happening. Water sign could be significant, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or fire sign could be significant, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Don't get stuck on signs, especially in general readings. But what this is a very important meeting, a very important face-to-face. Whether this is someone granting something, approving something. So what this is, there's been an ending, there's been a lot of work on healing, recovery, picking yourself back up, if this is you, and starting a new life for yourself. You may have applied for something, or you may have applied for something and there's a meeting been scheduled, right? Either for an interview of some sort, or to discuss terms and conditions, or to discuss further expectations, whatever the situation is. You're trying to stay calm, cool, collected. You don't know how this is going to go. You're a little stressed out about it. You either can't read the person you're talking to, you can't tell whether or not they're going to be on your side, or whether or not they're going to approve what you're asking for. You can't read them, because we have the Magician and we have the King of Cups. These are excellent poker faces, okay? And so what you don't know in that situation is that they're actually seeing you in a very favorable light with the Queen of Wands here. Male or female, doesn't matter. They're very drawn to you, they're very attracted to you, they're very interested in you, they believe in you, you inspire them, okay? They want what you're selling, basically. And the challenge is you don't know this, you don't see this coming, you're not aware of this. And so what this is, it's telling you, hey, this is going to go better than what you think. So walk in there confident, walk in there proud, be yourself. Don't feel like you have to be careful. Don't feel like you have to slow down. Hold on, I caught myself in something. Don't feel like you have to be a bit skittish. Don't feel like you have to be a bit shy, right? Because there's a cloaked figure in the boat, right? No, this is saying shine bright, be who you are. Show them exactly who you are and what you're working with the Star card, with the Magician. They're very interested in you. You might not see that on their face. You might not see that in how they're talking to you, but that's only because they're an excellent business person, or they just have a good poker face on, or it's someone who just does not wear their emotions on their sleeve or on their face, you know what I mean? But here it's telling you this is going to go better than what you think it is. Walk tall, smile, be confident, be yourself, because that's exactly what this person wants to see, okay? Don't overthink things to where you're starting to say, well, I can't say that, then they might think that's too much. Or, you know, I can't really joke because I've never seen them actually laugh or anything. Maybe they're not a joking kind of person, so I don't want to mess that up. Be yourself, Pisces. Obviously, you know, respectful and all that, but and professional, but be yourself, because this person is really interested in you, what you're doing, what you're trying to do, and where you're trying to go, okay? So if it's job interview, if it's visa application, if it's application for a loan, if it's application for a mortgage, business loan, if it's a date, if it's meeting an agent, a recruiter, auditioning for something or someone, okay, it's going to go a lot better than what you think it is, all right? So there. I'm loving this message. So let's see. Let's get more cards out for Pisces. What else can we tell Pisces on this? I know your confidence is low because of this ending that you have experienced, okay? And it did a number on you, and it really, you've come out of it changed. You've come out of it transformed. So you're still trying to figure out who you are now, the new you. So I know it can be a little bit challenging to be confident because you're like, well, I don't know who I am yet. I'm still trying to figure out the new me, who I am away from this person, who I am away from this place, this industry, this type of work. I'm still finding my way, so it can be a little challenging to be confident and proud of myself and what I'm doing because I don't quite feel like I know what I'm doing. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point, Pisces. This is someone who's interested in who you are. And it's the type of situation where someone can look past the external circumstances they're finding you in currently. They're looking at you as a person, right? Pisces may not have a lot of money right now, but they're a hard worker. They're intelligent. They make sound business decisions. I'm interested in investing in Pisces. Circumstances they're in are temporary, right? Or Pisces might not have the qualifications that we're looking for or the degrees we're looking for this or whatever. But Pisces as a person is really intelligent. They pick everything up real quick. They're eloquent. They know how to talk about themselves. They know how to sell something. Anything else I can train or I can teach Pisces. But that drive, that motivation, that being yourself, you can't teach anyone that, right? You either have it or you don't. And you have it and they want it. Do you see what I mean, Pisces? Okay? Or finding someone as they're just coming out of a divorce, whether it's you or someone else, and obviously they're a little bit messed up and it's going to take some time, right, for them to kind of figure it out and get themselves settled. But this is someone who sees the core of who you are, okay, and they see that, you know what, this is a good person, this is a hard worker, they have all the traits and all the characteristics and the character, right, that I'm looking for in a person. Their circumstances are temporary. They've just experienced a big ending or a very big change. It's normal for them to be a little bit scatterbrained. It's normal for them to be a little bit distracted and have to deal with a lot of different things at the same time. But to their core, the type of person that they are, you know, they have ethics, they have a good heart, they know about boundaries, they have a focus on doing healthy things and making healthy decisions. That's what I want in a person. Anything else is temporary and they'll get sorted, it'll get settled. Do you see what I mean? That's the type of situation here. That's the type of person you're dealing with in whatever capacity you're dealing with them. Because they see you for you. That's why I'm annoyed about YouTube and their regulations. Sorry, YouTube, I'm just going to vent about nudity. Seriously, is this nudity? Like, seriously, there's worse things on YouTube. Don't get me started. They don't censor. But anyway, that's why the star is naked. Okay, there's a purpose to it. There's a point to it, right? This is who you are, Pisces. Naked. This is your core. That's what this person sees and has fallen in love with or is deeply impressed with, okay? Who you are. The rest is immaterial. Who you are is what they want. As a person, as a professional, as the type of person, the type of hard worker that you are, you know, you understand what I'm saying, yes? But I just wanted to illustrate why the star is naked. Okay? Make me put clothes on the star. But anyway, I digress. All right, current situation, 10 of Cups with the Hermit. Here we go. Yeah. Searching, trying to figure out, trying to find answers, trying to categorize everything again, trying to figure out, okay, who am I on my own? Because there might have been the end to a relationship, the end to a way of life, the end to something you had a long history with, okay, job, place, relationship, dynamic, place to live. And with the Hermit, this is like, okay, so who am I now? Where am I going? What do I want? You know, Two of Swords in the Challenge, Queen of Cups, yeah. Prioritizing yourself, what you want, where you want to go, who you are, figuring it out, okay? Who am I now? The new me, the new normal. What do I want that to be? And as you're focused on that, and as you're focused on yourself, and focused on healing and being the best that you can as a person, as a professional, whatever the dynamic is, what you're not aware of is the fact that you really impressed someone. Like they're really impressed with you, okay? So they're either going to reach out to you to schedule a meeting, or if you've already applied for something, talked to someone, initiated something, and there's a follow-up here, they're already taken with you, okay? Six of Cups in the foundation, the Nine of Cups. Yeah. You have the major arcana wish fulfillment card and the minor arcana wish fulfillment card, Pisces. Whatever this is, it's big and it's significant. And it has to do with you having done the work, okay? Of healing, finding your groove, your balance, harmony within yourself. This is also, if you've been waiting for something, confirmation before going through with an ending, you got an answer, you got the yes, you got the go ahead, whatever this is. If you were waiting for someone's approval, for example, right? But it's an energy of putting yourself first, doing what's right for you, doing the healthy thing by yourself, okay? Leaving dynamics that, while they have been in place for a long time, and there's history there, some of it good, it's not what you want anymore. You've outgrown something. Death card in the recent past. Yeah, here we go. Death card, Five of Cups. We saw this in the pre-shuffle. It's a bittersweet ending. It's a bittersweet transition, but it has to be done. And again, you see the cloaked figure. It's really impacted your confidence, whether you had to walk away from something or something just fell apart and completely crumbled. With the Death card, there's no fixing it. There's no coming back from the Death card. And we have the cloaked figure. So you're still in a period of mourning a loss, or mourning a change, or mourning, an ending, when you have no idea, but you really caught someone's eye. Your resume caught someone's eye, your business idea, your posts, your social media, your blog, you put out there, your headshots, who you are as a person. You really, really caught someone eye. Matter of fact, they might have been waiting for you to give signs that you're now open, that you're moving on, that you're trying to move on, okay, from whatever this loss or ending is here, and that's why they're approaching you now, if that's the way around it goes, right? For some of you, you've dealt with this ending, you're processing, it's going to take some time, but at the same time, you've initiated something else, okay? You've started looking into something else, or you applied for something, etc. There's a confirmation of a meeting, of an interview, of a follow-up, and you're going there. You don't know what's going to happen, because either you don't know these people, you don't know this company, you don't know what's going to happen, or even if you have spoken to them before, you can't read them, which is unusual, right, to you, and it's making you a little bit, I don't know what to say now. I don't know how to behave, or what, you know what I mean? And the message is, just be yourself, Pisces. They're already taken with you. They're already interested in you. They already want to give you what you're asking for. This is just a formality as far as they're concerned. So don't overthink it, because if you overthink it and if you try to hold yourself back too much, that's going to put them off, because they're going to go, well, that's not who we thought Pisces is. We thought Pisces is this type of person, not this type of person, so now we're not so sure. Do you see what I mean? If it's the other way around, where you're experiencing an ending now and you're trying to figure out, okay, where do I go from here, and everything's a mess and everything's in the air, you're going to be approached. Someone's planning to approach you. Either they're waiting to see that you're open, or they're waiting to see that you're now trying to move on or open to moving on, and that's when they'll approach you, if they know of you and what you're doing. Or it's like the universe waiting for you to give them a sign that you're ready to start something else and to move on from this. And you give them a sign that you're ready to move on by putting your CV out there, putting yourself on a dating app or a dating site, telling your friends and family you're open to meeting people, right? However you want to do that. But the message is, by having these conversations and taking these actions, you're also letting the universe know you're ready to move on, you're ready to welcome something new. And there's going to be a very serendipitous, I hear, with the Magician, phone call, conversation, bumping into someone, someone seeing your profile, your post, your CV, whatever it is, and they really want to talk to you, and they're setting up a meeting with you. They're calling you, they're contacting you, okay? Six of Swords on the mind, we have the Strength card. Yeah, this is where you're saying, I didn't really want to do this, but it is what it is. I'm going to do the right thing, the healthy thing. I'm going to look to the future. I'm going to move on. I'm going to create a new path for myself, okay? I'm going to follow through with this trip, this departure, this shift, this change. Okay, I'm going to have faith. I'm going to think about the long run. I'm going to think about what's healthy. I'm going to tame that beast. Again, overcoming addiction, overcoming bad behavior, overcoming intrusive thoughts, or whatever it is, right? I'm gonna go through with this because this is the healthy thing to do, right? This is the healthy thing. This is sustainable. This is gonna have a future, a happy, stable, balanced, harmonious future for me. And with the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords, again, it's that energy of I didn't really want to be doing this, but I have no choice. The Death card here tells you that whatever you were trying to hold on to or work on or were attached to somehow, okay, it's done. It is done. You can't bring it back. Okay, so it's like, well, I don't really have a choice but to move on, but to move forward, right? Or I've mourned enough. I've cried enough. I can't keep doing this. I don't want to be doing this. I didn't really want to have to deal with this. I didn't want to be here. I didn't think this is where I was going to be at this point in my life. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm just going to take a breath and see where I can go from here because I can't go backwards. You cannot go backwards. It's not that you don't want to. You just can't. It's not an option, right? It's that kind of situation. So let's see. The Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Eight of Cups. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what's going to happen. But you know what, Pisces, what's going to happen is this is the luxurious energy, right? This is you're now on a path, but you don't know what is hidden from you with the Moon because of emotion, because of heightened emotion. And we're not quite sure what we're looking at, what you're seeing, where you're going, what's going to happen. What you don't see is that this departure is taking you to a new path that will take you to love or abundance or Venus energy, growth, luxury, lushness. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is the first level. Then you go to the Queen of Pentacles, then you get to the Empress level, right? But whatever it is that you were in, it was holding you back somehow because you had outgrown it but not released it. So it crumbled, right? Do you see what I mean? It's almost like being in a cocoon that we don't want to come out of, right? But the phase of, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. Is it chrysalis? I don't know. Anyway, if you guys know, let me know what that phase is called while you're in the cocoon, right? So the caterpillar goes in the cocoon and then it turns into a butterfly. Now it's turned into the butterfly. The wings are there, right? The cocoon is drying up and it's about to burst open, right? And it's almost like the cocoon is burst open or is bursting open and that butterfly is not moving. We don't want to move. That cocoon's bursting open anyway. That cocoon is dry, it's dead, it's going to fall off us anyway. So whether we want to start flying or not, the cocoon won't be there. Do you know what I mean? So I hope I'm explaining that in a way that makes some sense. But that's literally what it is, right? If you imagine as a metaphor, hopefully this doesn't actually happen to anyone, but if you imagine you're saying, I don't want to move from this place. Like this is where I want to be, right? For better or for worse, this is what I want to be. But you have so much in that room. You have so much stuff that is coming out the windows, right? Like it's bursting out. And then what happens one day is the walls crumble from the pressure, right? And then you're stood there going, well, like, don't have a room to be in actually now because it's disappeared. It's gone. I'm going to have to go find another room. There's no choice. Do you know what I mean? What else for Pisces? The Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. If you go through it, and yes, it's uncomfortable, and yes, it's annoying. I didn't want to be dealing with this, but it is what it is. Oh my God, I think I know what this is for me. I'm a Pisces sun, by the way, and I'm usually separated from, well, I always detach myself from the readings, but because I'm a part of the Pisces collective that I'm reading for, every now and again I get a little light bulb moment. Oh, I know what this is for me. I just figured out what this is for me. Yeah, I didn't want to be dealing with this. This is not what I want to be. This is not what I want to do. I'm annoyed. And yet you're doing it. You will come together with the thing, with the person, with the path that will be exactly what you deserve, exactly what is meant for you, okay? I hesitate to say exactly what you want because you don't quite know what you want at this point in time. And if someone asked you, you'd probably say, well, I want what I had. I want things to be the same, right? So it's not what you want. It's what you deserve. It's what you're meant to do, where you're meant to go. And it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a place, it could be a career path, it could be a business idea, opportunity, a friend dynamic, whatever it is, something you study, a new idea, right? It's like you come together with your purpose. And it's taking you to the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is happily ever after, but it's solid and it's abundant, it's rich. And not just in emotion. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Ten of Pentacles, you have emotional fulfillment, but you're also very, very comfortable, okay, financially. Or in the world of material things, right? Wow, Pisces. What a reading. Under the Star, the Three of Wands, the Emperor. What awaits you? Look at it. This Emperor is looking right at you. Well, come on, Pisces. Let me know you're ready. And I want to talk to you. Just say when, right? Come on. This could also be something or someone that has come across you, your profile, your CV, your portfolio, whatever, during the time of Aries, 3 weeks ago. Look, the Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is, and the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, the Hierophant, the Fool. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. This is something, either the universe is waiting for you to let them know you're interested, you're open, and it will be on you like white on rice, like white on rice, as they say. Instant. As soon as you start putting yourself out there, as soon as you start telling people you're interested, you're looking, or you yourself start applying for things, or you yourself start, working on yourself a little bit, preparing yourself for new beginnings, new levels, trying new things. Ace of Wands energy. That's how we bring big changes in our lives. We start with small changes, right? Boom, this thing's coming in, right? And for others of you, if you've already put yourself out there and you've already applied, started some conversations, went to some things, I don't know, there's going to be contact, there's going to be a meeting, a call, email, text, whatever this is, to set up a meeting, an interview, a negotiation, a conversation, formal or informal, doesn't really matter. You're not quite sure how you feel about this. You don't really want to be doing this, but you can't go back to what was because it's not there anymore. So you're going to go, fine, okay, yeah, well, sure, okay. And it turns out to be the love of your life, okay? If it's a person, if it's what you do for a living, if it's an opportunity for you to make a lifelong dream come true. And it's also looking back with the Wheel of Fortune, you will see that's why this had to happen. If this hadn't happened when it did, I would never be here. It's that kind of situation. Okay, so trust, Pisces, go with it as best as you can, because to be honest with you, that's kind of your only choice at this point. You cannot revive or recreate this, okay, for whatever that's worth. Look to the future because it is bright, Pisces, and it is just waiting for you to step into that new doorway, that new path. And I can't even make it up. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is waiting for you, Pisces. Okay? So that is what I have for you today. Please let me know how you resonate with the reading. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and thank you if you have. Hit that subscribe button, that bell if you haven't already, and thank you if you have. But this is amazing. I really hope it helps you, Pisces. Things happen for us, not to us. And I know when you're going through it, it's not that simple. It's not that, you're not in the mood to be thinking in those terms. And I get it, Pisces. But it's true. It's just the truth. Okay? And if we go with it, go with the change, there will be, I guarantee you, a point in time when you look back and you think, that's why that happened at that point in time, the way it did, for me to do this. If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here. That's when we then start to feel grateful for a difficult ending in our lives, which right now when you're going through it, it sounds insane. I get it, been there. But that's how that goes, okay? If you embrace the energy, try to go with it as best as you can. Because to be frank with you, I don't see other options right now. You can't go back to the past. That's what you want. It can't happen. If you go with it, you will, I promise you, Pisces, get to a point in time when you look back at this very difficult ending here, you're going to say, thank God that happened at that time. Thank God. Because otherwise I wouldn't be here. And this is pretty amazing, right? So Pisces, I hope that helps you. I'm going to leave it there. Check out the description box. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.